You know.
You haven't even reached out.
I didn't even turn the audio on. It's okay.
That's fine.
I'm dumb. Hi, everyone. The mic wasn't on.
Hi. I'm Tariq.
So what you missed was me being extra because I'm international. Me not knowing how to pronounce words that are a part of car culture, which I'm very fond of. And Tariq granting, revoking, and re-granting my hood pass. And that was all in the last 45 seconds.
We get to a lot. Podcast kings. Content kings.
All right. So having said all that, welcome back to another episode of 10-second reviews.
And here we are with my my chemical stoogie in my fingers.
Your Sharpie cigar.
Yeah. So I said chemical stoogie because it's chemicals and it's like a stoogie. You feel me? Yeah. Lady. Masego. It's not new. It's 2 years old. Who cares? It's still music. It's all relevant.
Side note, if he's a great follow on social media, only because, I can't say only because, but for me, he tells the best stories. They are hilarious and go all over the place, and you don't really know what's coming, but they're good and they're super funny. And just
the funniest thing about his stories is like right around the time he gets to the end, I feel like he never really wraps the story up. Like he just goes off on a side tangent and he's like, well, moral of the story, such and such about booty. And then that'd be it. And it's like, well,
that was one of the funniest ones he did.
Yeah, and it'd just be like, but what happened?
Right.
Like I get it. You just went on a side soliloquy.
But funnily enough, he tells stories the same way you tell stories. Which is part of the reason why I think I find them so hilarious.
Only reason I tell stories the way I tell stories is because people don't appear to be interested when I start talking. So I got to say something to get your interest.
And here you are on a whole podcast just saying things.
And here we are.
Shout out to our 6 subscribers.
Yeah.
Can we get to 7 by the end of the week? I guess that largely is contingent upon how many I publish.
How many you publish?
Speaking of which, the Beck one actually got some plays on YouTube. We didn't get any on Anchor, which I still got to fix that. But yeah, YouTube got some run.
That's nice.
On the Beck.
It depends on how many you post and how much controversial stuff that I say.
Yeah,
I'm going to just start speaking blasphemies. Charlamagne the God slid in my DMs.
So Lady is 14 tracks. It's 47 minutes and 55 seconds.
I robbed Russ.
Oh, God. He's going to hire his goons to come and punch you in the eye.
He might. But then, guess what? We pop in.
What's that man's name from No Jumper? It was like Adam or something?
Adam 22.
Yeah, Adam 22. That story was so funny.
It was hilarious.
Like, he was in the pedicure spot and just got like duffed in the head and just like, what?
Yeah. I'm here getting my nails done and you out here.
But he didn't even like knock him out.
Yeah, he just hit him.
Ouch.
Like, why are you bringing this energy into this spot? We trying to work on the
$20 goons. I'm trying to get my cuticles right.
You feel me? Like I'm trying to look right now. I got a little dirt up in there. Let me go and scuff that up.
You might need to go to the pedicurist.
I know I need to go to the pedicurist.
Holla at Bon Qui.
Holla at Young Ling Ling. Give me Rizite.
No, there you go.
There you go.
Bon Qui is a fictional character.
Ling Ling is too. I'm just saying, if you're gonna make up the funny black name, I gotta make up the funny Asian name.
See, you don't know about Bon Qui.
It's Black History Month, brother.
Listen, every month is Black History Month.
Every day is Black History Month. That only makes sense, but it's the truth. Because black people have done so much that it can't even be calculated. We go on for a whole year, 365 days with a new person that made some innovative thing that was black. Every day is Black History Month. Let's get to this music before I throw up my fist and start doing like my man from CB4. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blackity black. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blickety black, blackity black, blah, black, blickety black, blah, black, blah, black, y'all. And he was in House of Pain as the father, the light-skinned father to a dark-skinned son and a light-skinned daughter.
And if you like songs like that at all, in all seriousness, like Buddy's song is hard. It's just called Black. It's him and Ferg.
I like Buddy. Buddy's hilarious.
He is.
Buddy is like actually hilarious.
Guillotine is still one of my favorite records. And like he had to be on straight goof mode in the studio.
He should have did the bloody album because I haven't listened to it yet.
Which one? There's like 3.
The one where it's a picture of him and his family.
Oh.
Like on some like old picket fence black people.
Mm-hmm.
Like Trouble on Central. That's a bop. That, like,
oh yeah. Yo, speaking of
being in trouble.
Speaking of black family stuff, I went to like a catered brunch at someone's house. And it was like,
that sucks.
No. Why does it suck?
If you have a brunch at the crib, bro.
No, but it was like a joint where like one whole room was like the 2 people who was there, like, and it hitting you with the fresh Belgian waffles and like the omelet station, and then like a whole buffet of like other eggs and sausage and stuff you could like it was fire.
Brunch in my brain is different from brunch in your brain. It's not because I go to brunch for the food, but my generation goes to brunch for the mimosas. So
yeah,
I'm
like you don't
like,
get drunk in the afternoon. You're supposed to get drunk when it's dark so you can like make bad decisions. Drunk in the afternoon.
I don't know if you noticed about my generation, but we don't care when we make our bad decisions.
I mean, and it shows.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't care when. It could be wintertime. It could be at the funeral. It could be at the baptism. They're going to make a bad decision, and they just going to live with it. It's not the best, but that's what I'm thinking. Because I would fully be down with a catered brunch at somebody's crib where they got Belgian. First of all, Belgian waffles are so slept on. Like, you can do so much with a Belgian waffle. One that you can't do with a pancake. I can eat a Belgian waffle like a sandwich. You can't eat a pancake like a sandwich. It's going to flop in your hand.
That's true.
I don't want no flaccid bread in my hand. I don't want it. I don't care how sweet it is. I don't want it. Don't flop in my hand. Firm.
Respect.
Pause.
But yeah, I walked in.
You could make
like, yeah, we got waffles too. And it's like, or there's waffles over there, or you can have a fresh waffle. I want a fresh waffle. Of course, me and my bougie. So I brought my lunchbox. You know what was in my lunchbox?
Nothing.
No, you know what was in my lunchbox.
What did you bring in your lunchbox?
Maple syrup, like real maple syrup. But I'll do you.
You bought that lunchbox?
Because I also had the laser tag guns in there. But
I was about to say, who shows up to a brunch
with laser tag guns?
Yeah, cooler with laser tag
and
guns
a bottle of syrup.
What activities are you getting into tonight?
First of all,
you sure you wasn't trying to get some mimosas?
I didn't even have to take it out. I had mimosas, 2 different ones. They're amazing. But what was dope was they already had the maple syrup, and I think the caterers like felt some kind of way because nobody used the syrup they brought. Everybody was off the little the little Kirkland joint.
Yeah,
because that's what syrup is supposed to be. Well, that is real syrup.
I think only people that bring syrup on their person are like Canadians because they make it themselves,
like in a little flask, like once you carry alcohol.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just walk around like I need a taste of home.
There's no pull. It's like, yo, this is like that 5th. You remember that maple tree we planted last year? Taste this.
That would be dope.
Nice, eh?
You just added something to my bucket list.
Make your own syrup.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like some kind of orchard in New England, like a home in New England with enough trees to make a little bit of syrup. I mean, I don't know, like 5 trees. I don't know how much you got.
You only need like 1 tree.
Nah, but that's like because what if it's off like a season?
Make 2 trees.
Yeah, so you got like at least 5.
3.
And I can't. If it's only 5, I can't really call it an orchard, can I? Is it an orchard, dude? Yeah, it's still an orchard. Orchard's just
not.
Yeah, it is.
If you have 5 trees, you have 5 trees.
How many trees make an orchard?
I found this on the web.
She ain't even telling me. Oh, an orchard is an intentional planting of trees or shrubs that is maintained for food. So you can have 2 and it's an orchard. So I'm gonna have my maple orchard in the backyard.
I just want you to know, if anybody ever asks me about it, I'm referring to it as a bushel of trees.
But that would imply that it's cut down. It's not cut down. It's growing out of the ground.
Well, either way, you're lying in my eyes, so I'm gonna lie in their eyes.
I'm not lying.
An orchard needs to be at least 10 trees. In my eyes.
Okay.
I don't care what the definition is.
I'll put 10 up. All
right. Do what you do. All right. Let's listen to this music before my gears get grinded. Track 1, Silk.
They're already ground.
It's 1 minute 13 seconds.
That last part reminded me of something. I can't think of what it is, but I like it. I like it. I mean, if you freaked it right, you could just loop that and just make a whole beat. I like it.
This is a true statement you are saying, my friend. Next 10.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to make a beat out of it. Here, green it up.
Track 1. You say green.
Are you keeping this for something?
No, it was just there, so I was just coloring on it. Not even mine. Track 2. I had a vision.
Vision. Yeah, I love a drum fill. It also came in sounded like an old Biggie record. But like a drum fill, yo, you can't beat a good drum fill. You can't overuse it either, but like
I hate when people overuse it and it just be like boom, like every other bar it's a drum. Like, bro, the drummer wasn't even.
It's not a fill anymore.
Yeah, that's the loop. I like it. I'm a fan. It's very smooth. Very.
Yeah, like I think of gold frames and Coogi sweaters. Honestly,
interesting.
I don't like old Biggie. At all. When at the beginning part, this is yeah, I had a vision. Yeah, the very beginning part.
For some reason,
well, the fill's in there twice. But yeah, you can. I could hear Biggie on that.
Like, I'm not saying that it don't sound like Biggie. I'm just saying it don't sound like Biggie to me.
Like Biggie mixed with was it that song Africa by Toto?
I do get Toto vibes because of that the horn synth sounding thing. But I don't know, that drum loop sounds very 2018 Summer Walker-ish. Like something like, yeah. I don't think I could hear Biggie and Summer Walker doing a track together.
I mean,
I'm not saying it wouldn't be powerful. I'm just saying I can't necessarily hear it.
I feel like I don't listen to enough Summer Walker to even know. But okay,
Summer Walker is how can I put
this? She's cat talking about ratchet R&B. It's not ratchet. Like,
it's ratchet, toxic R&B for girls. I hate.
That's where we're at now?
Pretty much. I hate this nigga that I'm with that does dirty stuff, but I do dirty stuff too. But he needs to respect my dirty stuff. And I'm going to yell at him and cuss him out and leave him, but I'm going to be back by tonight. Why
is the conclusion not just we be dirty together?
Because accountability. No one wants to admit the fact that they're dirty. I have problems. I have a troubled past. I have issues. It's not I'm toxic. I've been through so much and you need to love me the way I need to be loved. Goes back to my point about the toxic Brent. The two toxicities that men's can have. The future level where it's just like, this is who I is and you can rock with it or not. I'm going to have fun without you. I'm going to have fun with you. Either way, I'm having fun. And then there's the Brent level of, yeah, I love you, but at the same time, I still be doing bad stuff. But the way my emotions are set up, I'm going to make you feel like you drove me to do this bad stuff. So now you just kind of waiting around on me.
I'm worried for y'all.
That's why I have a problem talking to people.
I'm worried for you.
This is one of the reasons why I have trouble having conversations because no one says how they feel. They say how someone told them to feel.
I think more so that like that perspective is just out and open now because so many people have a voice. So many more people have an opportunity to just like speak their piece. But I don't think it's unique because even like the clips I listened to, was like Earl Nightingale. Shout out to Uncle Earl. From like the 30s. It's the same thing. It's the problem with like most men is that men don't think and blah, blah, blah. And it's like this was in like the 30s or whenever record players came out, and it wasn't really for us. It was for like at the time the white majority. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about like he's speaking to the very thing you're talking about, but like decades ago.
So, don't shit change. History repeats itself. Like
you gotta that's what I said. You gotta be the change, and then you can just be unique and find other unique folks and try to have a outward traveling ripple effect, like stones in a pond. But on average, most
Yeah, I think I'm contemplating just being, like, just existing in the realms of like relations. Like
to be a Buddha. Get your Buddha on.
in a sense, but like a human fun Buddha. Like I'm not about to like. I'm trying very hard to literally just be me. I don't know.
That's not a try thing.
Maybe that's why I'm not doing.
Yeah, like you. That's like trying to make your hair grow. That don't happen. Your hair just grows because it's hair. You're like there's no try. Your fingernails. There's no try about that. Like you are who you are. I think it's more like of an allowing. You try to be yourself. It comes off mad fake, and I don't get that vibe from you. But it's on principle. It's about allowing yourself to be who you are, and that's again goes back to what I always keep saying. It's your self-esteem, and like it's such a very few people have sincere self-esteem enough to just be themselves and like make choices that are the best for them and not be swayed by other people's feelings and emotions, however valid they may be. But ultimately, like I gotta I gotta look out for my interests, and when you get to a certain level of maturity, your individual interest positively affects everyone around you.
That's true.
So it becomes a selfless selfishness. But you gotta go through a lot of levels before you get there.
Yeah. Trying to hit these levels. But I'm going green for track 2.
Respect.
I don't think you would disagree.
That's some of that notorious Toto.
No Toto.
Lavish Lullaby, track 3. 3 minutes, 17 seconds.
Need me a lavish lullaby. I like the loop.
I do too. I feel like I'm expecting some it feels like they sampled Zelda or something, and I'm expecting some trap beat with a lot of hi-hat rolls comes in. I feel like he may not go there because but then he does like the trap jazz thingy.
Yeah.
Thingy.
But his don't be like as trappy. Whenever he says like trap jazz, it's just like jazz with like a consistent like
it's jazz for in 2018 for young people.
It's just jazz with a consistent hip hop beat where it's like the drums ain't changing all the time.
Yeah.
For some reason, that is not exciting for people.
What?
Like the beat changing constantly. Some people they be like, bruh, like that's boring. Like listening to jazz is like boring. All the beats just keep changing and whatnot. Like
because it's more it's intellectual. I feel like I understand what you're saying because like jazz is not dance music. People hear music,
sit down and you think.
Right, so it's more intellectual. Like you're impressed by the skill and the technicality of the skill and the artistry of the person playing. Whereas with like contemporary music or hip hop, it's about a feel. So it doesn't necessarily make you want to move so much. There are jazz songs that do that, and sometimes those are bops. But a lot of times you listen to people rock out, it's like, oh my god, listen to what he's doing with that piano, listen to what he's doing with that saxophone, and then it's solo time, and then it's like. There's nothing really to follow in solo time. It's just you're just like, oh snap, how's he doing all that stuff? But there's nothing like that.
That shit.
There's no rhythm. There's no rhythm. Like it could move you, but there's no rhythm. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I mean, I feel you.
As
but
most people
that shit is like, that's invokes a feel to me when somebody is just like someone that is trained at this instrument to where.
They can make it do what
playing
it do, not think about it?
No, not even make it do it. Well, yes, make it do what it do, but the way I'm a word is better. Where they're playing it as if, like, they've studied this instrument so hard that this is now their second form of communication. It's like learning a new language. So, like, this motherfucker's up here playing notes. He's not playing the instrument. He's talking. Or she's talking.
He's communicating.
But I guess that comes with that level of intellectuality, being able to understand what they're trying to communicate or like get a gif stuff. Because that shit is beautiful, man. That shit is powerful. We've seen a pianist just.
Oh, you know what album we should do?
Like what?
You know Joe Pesci has like multiple albums that he's dropped as like a jazz singer.
That's funny.
They're fire. My dad put me on. Like he's nice with it. Like legit nice with it.
I'm down. We can do some Joe Pesci jazz. Some Joe jazz.
So do I look like a clown to you? Am I some kind of entertainment?
Do I look like a fucking clown? I look like a Muliani to you.
Next 10?
What is this?
I need to watch Godfather again.
Yeah. Next 10.
I gotta say, I'm not a fan of like the underwater reverb feeling. Like, just who was it? YG Tut, who did that on every song. It's just like I don't. Just not a fan.
It's warbly.
Because even like with The Weeknd, that I feel like he popularized that sound, but also his main vocal was always forward and clear. It's all the background stuff.
That's the first thing that just comes to my whole weekend. It's just that hard. You don't know.
And then that was when the beat broke down too, and the bass stuff came in. It was amazing.
You don't know what's in store. This was crazy.
Yeah.
It was literally like you're walking down the alley after you did your first line, and it's just like, it's not even an alley. It's like one of those back room, like downstairs basement clubs.
The boom boom room.
But you got to go down like 6 levels. You got to go through like a kitchen, like dim lights, and you just like you know.
Me and my homeboy went to a club like that. It was actually here. I can't remember the name of it. Me and Jones. Shout out Jones. It was like you go down like 20 or 30 steps, and we're just in there doing our thing. We're at the bar. Girl reaches over 3 people. Do you have any tattoos? I was like, what? Like I didn't.
This is one of those
super green at the moment. I just didn't even know how to answer that question. Yeah, and then there's also the same place this random girl kissed me, and I was like, yo, what is going on?
That happened to me at Brixton. Crazy thing is, I like my outfit, but I knew that compared to everybody else, I looked like I might have shot up the place because I had on like this big trench coat. I had on I was cracking though. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah, you don't doubt
disbelieve you. I don't doubt it. It's just.
But like, I'm the only. I guess 8th Street. Everybody trying to look sexy and cute.
Like Morpheus.
I'm looking like Morpheus. Like no cap. I look smack like Morpheus. But I was killing the game. Like I'm walking down the street like, y'all niggas ain't up on what I'm on. Yeah, you got your little Ferragamo belt, whatever. You got them $800 Balenciagas that everybody out here got on, nigga. You ain't got this jacket, boy.
This Montclair dress code?
It wasn't a Montclair. I was about to flex with Montclair. But this how I knew I was killing it. Because niggas was stopping me like, bro, that's a fire coat. And nobody said nothing about y'all ugly ass Balenciaga hospital church cleft foot shoes.
Payless shoes.
Them Jones with the dudes that got that's what them Jones are. Dudes that got the one short leg. That's what them shoes are. All that extra chunk on the bottom.
Yo.
Niggas be thinking they killing them because they lime green, bro. Them shits is ugly.
Oh my god.
They ugly. You have no swag.
There's do you know about the what's this guy's name? It was FBCC's area, I think it was called. He used to he did custom sneakers, and for a while he was selling soul dye, but it was like the kind of soul dye that would like, you know, my foams with the clear bottom, it would dye that, but like it would still be clear. Now people just paint them and it looks weird. He's selling that for a while. Now he has a clothing brand called like the Saya Collective or something. Caitlin actually sent me a picture. No, she posted a picture of the runners. And they were like the best runners I've ever seen from like a non-major. Because everyone else was always trying to copy what other folks are doing. But they were like legit and original design. And the materials were dope and they look fire. And I was like, he's doing it. And I remember when like literally he was just, I only ship on Saturdays. And all he was selling was a soul dye. And he's just been pushing. Like you got to respect. I respect it. Just that grind, that growth.
I respect it. Shit, I respect it.
Yeah.
I'm striving to get on that level.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, dudes don't know how to dress. Nobody knows how to dress anymore.
It don't. That's why you get you a good woman. She dress you up for you. She choose your clothes for you.
I know.
That's so sexist.
I know one girl. I know 2 girls whose fashion I really respect because it's original and it's dope. That's it. 2.
I'm trying to think.
One of them has a similar birthday to me. And the other one does not. Birthday's in like December 20th.
Yeah, see, my dad wore suits every day. It's like that's where my mind is at most time. Like,
yeah, all suits.
Yeah, like, but if you do it right, because you don't have to wear a tie. You can rock like a suit with a shirt and like an ascot or something, and then you get the right loafers. I don't know about the little high ankle joints, because that's just weird to me. But there's a lot you can do, or even if you get joints with crazy patterns, like suits with crazy patterns on them.
You gotta wear loafers every day.
Like some
ones.
My sister made this mock up of a joint that had like vines and leaves on it, but they were like big. It was fire. Like,
no, I believe you.
I remember, I'll show it to you. I went to the suit store to try to see if if they would make it, and they were giving me the runaround, and I was upset. But it was like, it was fuegs, absolutely fuegs.
They were probably like, "We're not gonna make it for you."
Yeah, I'm just like, where you buy your fabric from? Because I think they make all their suits, and they were like, well, we have a buyer, and like, I'm like, man, shut up. Give me the answers that I want.
It's funny when you walk in a store and like you know just as much, if not more, than the people that work in there.
Right.
And then they just sitting there, and it's like, I should be working at that stuff. That's pretty dope.
Oops. Because like in this other one, I like them without the dots better, but a lot of people like the dots better.
I'm not a fan of dots on suits, but
not a fan of dots on suits.
That's fine.
Oh dang! This widescreen, you. I'm breaking it. Be an extra. There we go.
What was I about to say?
There we go. I don't know what you about to say. Flags. All right. I'm back. Focused.
Yeah, I forgot what I was about to say.
I don't know.
Moral of the story is
Blue.
Yeah, we can go blue. I ain't tripping off of it. I thought it sounds like the loop sounds kind of gross beady. What if you know what gross beat is? It's this software in FL that lets you like come up with like mad intricate like loops for like chords and stuff where you can like put them in yourself.
Yeah.
But you don't have to know how to play the instrument. Like you could just hit a chord and be like, all right, I got that, record it. And then you can just like add on to it, add all these filters and extra stuff. It's how a lot of the trap beat loops I made. Niggas use gross beat. And they'll find like a nice plug-in sound, tweak it a little bit, put it in gross beat, then you can add more filters and stuff on it. And then it makes the loop for you. So if you hear a trap beat that has like a loop similar to that, if they made it on FL, 9 times out of 10 they use gross beat. 9 times out of 10.
I am simultaneously heartened and disheartened by that. It's cool.
I mean, it's
there's
dope.
So much software, that can allow you just to flex your creativity, but then also it's like whack that everyone uses. So
it's funny because I seen like once I learned about gross beat, it made me start questioning like, people that like go find beats and then just recopy them, like recreate them, like people that like. You go online and they can make like the March Madness beat exactly how it was, or make the whatever crazy beat exactly how it was. It'd be like, bro, like, are you doing this because you like making music, or are you doing this because you just like are you just trying to recreate sounds?
What's practice?
Is it practice if you just copy and paste it?
I mean, yeah, because you come down and hit somebody with a half post spin fadeaway. You know, like, hey, I saw Kobe do that. I'm about to go to the court.
No, I see what you're saying.
It's the same thing, just different context. Because what ends up happening is like you might find a beat that's dope, right? And then you go remake the beat, and then through that remaking, you start to understand why certain elements are where they are, and which makes them hit the way that they hit. And that way, you take that knowledge. It's no different than like, writing every day or making a beat every day. You get to add on to that previous knowledge and refine your skill set. So if you do that by copying beats that you think are dope, because you might be like, oh, this Beck joint is flames, and then this like Tay Keith joint is fire, and then this Masego joint is fire. Then you end up with your own sound because you've learned how to create what you love out of all those different elements, and then you end up with a unique sound. You get what I'm saying?
No, I see what you're saying. I feel like what you're saying is like, when you're trying to take from those, you're copying because you're trying to learn from the styles and take from them. I'm talking about dudes that copy because it's like, oh, I could do that. And they just like literally just copy it, like literally just remake the exact beat. It's not like I'm remaking it because I'm trying, like, it's just like that part goes there. So I'm going to make sure that there's a part there that's like that. Like dudes just remaking them to like sell instrumentals of beats that they didn't make. Because nobody could find the instrumental. Like, is that...
I don't know. I mean, who knows what their motivation is?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, are you just trying to make some bread? Because if so, then go ahead and do your thing, boo-boo. You're not going to make that much because this ain't even your beat originally.
Right.
But it just be weird. But not Gross Beat is actually really dope. I need to start using. I never used it because I always tried to not make trappy stuff. But now it's like, man, just use it.
You gotta just make what you feel, my guy. Make what you feel.
Yeah.
Old Age.
Featuring
Masego featuring Sir. Track 4. 221. Turn up.
I was literally about to say it's always a Miss Johnson with a fat old ass. And then he came in and was like, it was Johnson with your fat old ass.
I don't even know. It sounds like they're outside of a club, or obviously.
Outside of the house party.
Where's it? Oh, true.
You feel me? Miss Johnson outside watering the grass, knowing damn well it's
At
dark
night.
outside. Mm-hmm.
You ever... You know on Friday, what was the girl's name on Friday?
I think it might have been like Miss Johnson. Something
Maybe.
like that. But she just be watering the grass. And it's like, you ain't even
Bro.
got no motherfucking grass.
Yeah, it wasn't grass. It was rocks.
Yeah, she was out there watering rocks and dead grass. Hey, y'all.
No, there's no grass at all. It's just rocks. And it took someone on Twitter to put it up like 10 years later to be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, she
nobody was even paying attention.
Uh-uh.
You know, Q was back there like, don't even worry about the grass. Nobody's going to care. And they didn't.
No, because even Q was like, because she know what she out here doing. She out here, like, don't know. That's the thing that be blowing me. Like, girls be sitting there walking around the house like, yeah, I'm comfortable. You are not, no one walks around like, no. Like,
Okay.
the outfit, I can understand if you outside in like your underwear or something, then it's like, all right, yeah, you was chilling in the crib.
Outside or inside?
Either or. Like, when girls be talking about they be all just chilling at the house, just comfortable, like, oh, this is just what I wear, I got my boy shorts, whatever. No, they don't. Girls wear sweatpants just like niggas. Girls wear basketball shorts just like niggas. You know why? Because that shit is comfortable. You know, ain't nobody walking around with the boy shorts 24/7. Like, yeah, you might have some every now and then, but like, no. I don't believe it.
Okay.
I refuse to believe it.
All right.
I refuse to.
That's okay.
I refuse. No one's wearing yoga pants 24/7.
I don't really care about yoga pants.
I don't either, but they give you a certain look.
Depends on the brand.
Depends on the body.
Brand.
And the body.
You'd be surprised. Sometimes.
If the body right.
Sometimes.
It don't matter what brand it is.
Sometimes you'd be some interesting surprises. Like, huh, those are really well constructed pants.
Now that is hilarious. That's actually hilarious. That is hilarious.
Let's see what Mr. Johnson's talking about this next
That's hilarious.
10 seconds of this record.
Ladies, stop faking. Like,
Let's keep doing what you're doing.
Just put on.
Don't listen to him.
No.
Press play.
Listen to me. Stop.
No, that one. Old Age. We got another 10.
Oh, yeah. Stop faking. Not saying that all y'all are faking this.
Damn, it was just about to come in too.
That was aggressive. That completely switched up.
Oh, was it where the voice is about to come in?
No, like the.
Oh, he's like, I got a son.
The context of the.
I got a son. I know.
At first it was, hey, Miss Johnson.
Yeah.
Then it was, I need that. Give me that ass. That's basically what it turned into.
I think it was a robbery.
A booty robbery.
I don't know.
Knowing Masego, that's a possibility.
I don't know if we're listening to the same thing right now.
He said, I need that. I got a son.
Yeah, he's probably robbing him. Like,
because no, the first thing before I paused,
right? They might have been outside.
There
might have been some lady out there, but then there's two dudes talking about, like, one's robbing the other. He caught you slipping, looking at Miss Johnson. Oh yeah, come up off that. Run them pockets.
Nah, I thought you were still talking to Miss Johnson.
Oh,
because it sounded like he's in Miss Fat ass. I mean, was like, why would you say that?
Just
I have a son, and he was like, I need that.
Oh, okay. Was that her talking?
Yeah, listen. Because I don't even think you really heard Miss Johnson's voice. Miss Johnson low-key got a deep voice.
Hey, I thought it was two guys.
See, it was just him and Miss Johnson. He's walking by the fat old ass. Why would you say that? I have a son. I want that. I have a son. I know you got a son. I still want that ass. Masego, it's all about the booty.
Give it a chip.
It gets a green off the strength.
Okay.
That he's out here telling you to go ask for what you want. I need that message in my life. It's like I be making myself.
I mean, you do have to ask for what you want.
You do.
If you don't ask for what you want, you're not gonna get it.
True.
That's the kid.
And even if you don't get it, at least you know now that you ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
And you can stop questioning.
Put you back in focus.
Yeah, ask for what you want. You might not always get it, but you don't gotta question yourself.
Yeah. All right, track 5, Prohm, 306. Whoa.
I like that.
I'm mad I can't really hear the bass, but I'm giving it green off the strength. How you feel about it?
Cold, yeah. Got that faint voice in the back there.
And just like the unique percussion.
Oh yeah, I love a weird
What's crazy is that
drum
like that's fire, but like you can't. It would be really hard to pull off an album of that.
you gotta have something to say. You gotta have something to say.
I mean, I guess MIA kind of does it, but like her albums are so.
And
I mean, eclectic's not even the word.
yeah, I was about to say I feel like she's technically not even really making music for people from here. Like I feel like a lot of her songs are for the people from where she's from, and like that style is kind of consistent with that. And she also brings in some contemporary Americanisms.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like alternative because I mean she's Bangladeshi, I think, and grew up in the UK. So there's like a lot of different.
She has this album, I think it's called Sunflowers. There's a song on there called Sunflowers.
Yeah,
it's like from 05. It's just like trippy, not trippy, but like the drum loop is just so. It's like just so cultural. Like you just like I don't want to be culturally insensitive. All I can say is cultural because I don't know exactly where she's from.
Get your shoulders working.
They just have you in there just bopping with it. But I like that. Prohm. I like that. I don't even need another 10 because it's don't like
Sugar Walls.
Track.
What could this be about?
Probably the Sugar Factory. You ever been to Sugar Factory?
Yes.
Good burgers.
Oh, I never went to one that had food. I went to the one in Union Station that only had drinks.
Oh, bro. I went to the Sugar Factory at Pentagon.
And there was literally no point of going there.
There's no point at all. There's never a point to go to the Sugar Factory. It's excessive.
No, I mean, I like candy and alcohol. Well, I used to like candy and alcohol, but I still like candy.
Yeah,
I'm not high on alcohol much anymore, but like if they actually had food, I probably would have had a much better time. Because otherwise, you're just sitting there in Union Station with a drink full of gummy bears, just like, and you got to walk all the way out of Union Station. It's like, bro,
yeah,
we could have went somewhere else.
You could have bought this bottle and a whole bunch of Starburst home.
I mean, it was like a semi date.
No, I feel you. Like, I'm just making jokes, but I feel you. Nah, I went to Sugar Factory in Pentagon City, where it's like an actual restaurant. Their burgers are cold, not literally cold, because I'll be sick.
That's gross.
Yeah, I'll be sick. I probably wouldn't even be here right now. But their burgers are good. Really
I would like your cold burger.
Give me a Krabby.
Give me a cold burger with hot ketchup.
I still need to eat a Krabby Patty before I leave this earth, and there's a place that makes them, so I need to visit that place before they like shut down or before I forget. But I think it's like somewhere over there.
That's one thing I miss.
What, cartoons?
Crab patties.
Krabby Patties?
Or just
crab, yeah.
Crab cakes.
Crab cakes.
There you go.
I was about to say
struggling.
I'm talking about Krabby Patties.
I mean, I know, but
yeah. No, I feel you. Crab cakes are
a good salmon cake. It's up there.
No, you hit up
I can't eat them anymore. I eat crab cake, I'll die.
I was supposed to say,
come on, Sugar Walls.
You got all that shit. Sugar Walls, 2 minutes and 3 seconds. That's all you need in them Sugar Walls. I was mad at it, and then it came in smooth.
You know what it reminded me of? Have you ever heard "Stranger in Moscow"?
Yes.
Okay, the whole joint starts with Mike beatboxing, and then the joint drops. But he killed the beatbox on that. Like
Mike
killed it.
No, he killed. First of all, let's
He is black.
First of all, let's not even sleep on the fact that Michael Jackson was one of the coldest beatboxers of all time before Dougie Fresh. He just didn't get the credit for it. Like that's how most of his beats were made. Was he was just that, and it was like record that. And he'd be like, how?
And then you go back and add all the individual elements, and you just like I remember that interview, and you like randomly point, be beatboxing, over here, down there. Like, okay, I think I get what you're going.
Yeah, like yep, that's a D flat. That's a D flat right there. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be nice with it, but
it's dope so far. I want to hear the next 10.
The thing I wanted the real drums to come in.
There's not gonna be real drums.
I'm giving it a green.
You know me. You don't even need real drums. It needs like a heavy bass.
I feel you. I just wanted to hear that thump kick, that thump.
Yeah, true. I feel like it would make it. I feel you. But then I think that would make the record like too regular.
But just the kick though, none like still keep the rest of the beatbox, just the kick.
True, I feel you. It would have to be that one though that has that has like a little high end frequency that like sounds like a little like a little flutter, like it knocked something on a table and it shook a little bit. Yeah, you need that one on there. I feel you.
Yeah,
that was the
real kicks.
I had to go ahead and save that joint.
Yeah, I seen it.
Tiffany Goucher.
Queen Ting.
You think it's gonna be like dancehall?
Probably.
Track 7.
I don't mean it's not dancehall. Because that John Foley could hit I see. Shouty, like, man, cause
okay, Masego.
I wish I knew him like in middle school. Cause I feel like if me and him were friends, not even on the like music stuff, I would just be a free human being.
I mean, you can be friends through music and be free anyway. That's what I was talking about earlier about allowing yourself to be who you are. Just be it. It's like it definitely takes some time to get there. Don't get me wrong. Honestly, no, stop trying. Allow.
Trying to allow.
Nah, ain't no try. Just allow.
I'm trying to get out of my brain.
Allow. That goes for you too. That was fire.
Yeah.
That was like really fire.
Yeah. He was like, ooh, this ain't gonna be dance. I was like, it's gonna be dance. But it's gonna be
I didn't even say anything. I was just like, I was surprised at how slow the bells or whatever came in, and then they did it right. They did it really, really right.
All right. Put a green on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get track 8, just a little. 9, just a little bit. Dun, dun.
I thought that said Dwayne Johnson at first.
Yeah, when I was first reading it, I thought it said Dwayne Johnson at first too.
Like what? They got The Rock back on a
but the
record.
sad part is I wasn't even thinking about Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I got 50 Bentleys in the West Indies.
It
doesn't matter.
I saw Dwayne Johnson and thought, oh, kill Lil Wayne's on here, so I shouldn't even be allowed to listen to this song.
No, you shouldn't. That's Dwayne Carter, my guy.
But I'm gonna play it anyway.
Woo! This sounds like something that I would make and probably never share with anyone because I feel like I wouldn't get away with the drums changing pitches like that.
See, you gotta exist.
You gotta allow. No,
you gotta allow.
I don't have that problem now.
Then do it.
Next time I make some music. That's I know where that loop is from. I can't think of there's another song. But anyways, yep. I'm just go ahead and is this gonna be the best album so far? Is he gonna break the mold?
Possibly. Masego cold, brother.
All whites for the rest.
All red. Shouty Fishing. Blame the net. The thing is, it's dope because I know, like, I get it.
10? No, me too. But it's just like that. No, watching his stories and then seeing that title it makes perfect sense just for his personality.
It makes perfect sense. She fishing.
Okay, but we still gonna do this other 10 though. Yo,
You can't give him all the greens. You can't give him
just
everything.
knock the rest of them off the table. That was okay.
I wasn't expecting that switch up.
Me either.
And
it was like, but it's still.
I'm gonna go home and actually listen to
Go
this
ahead.
album.
Can you hit the?
I'm gonna just hit.
Yep. Derek, thank you. Yep.
I got just a little. All right.
All right.
But,
Track 9. Shouty Fishing.
I'm gonna actually
Bringing
go
That.
home and actually listen to the album because
Yeah,
I
me
haven't
too.
sat through and listened to it. And
Me
usually,
either.
whenever I go home and say I'm gonna listen to the album, I just listen to the song, and then I go make beats. I'm gonna actually listen to this. This shit is fire. Track 9, Shouty Fishing. Blame the net because she fishing on the net. Boom. Keep that third eye open. This is gonna be his attempt at some trap shit.
It sounded very Weekend inspired.
It did. This sounds like
Thursday.
Thursday. You sure? Thursday starts off with the doom, doom.
Talking about the album or the
Oh, I'm talking about the song specifically. Because
I was talking
Thursday,
about
the
the song,
song
too.
specifically was my favorite song when I
yeah.
really first discovered the weekend. Make sure that you thirsty. Oh, on Thursday. But it was another song. Was it half of this? That started off with the doom 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 doom.
That would. Oh, maybe you're right.
I think
I think you're right. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
because I remember it was like well, all weekend songs have been doing that at some point, so that's not very specific.
We talked about how he actually made those records, right?
No.
Oh, so he would just get high and go in the booth over a loop for like 30 minutes, and then the engineer would go back and
piece
together his freestyle, piece together the song out of his freestyles. So he was just in there singing just for like 30 minutes at a time.
Oh,
and then
wow.
the engineer would be like, okay, this could work as a hook and whatever. So like, yeah, it's just a completely different approach, which is probably why it hit everyone so differently. A, the sound, and then B, just
it wasn't really a song. It was just a high man singing.
Reconstructed as a song.
It was just a high man singing for 30 minutes that was turned into a song.
Yeah.
See, when I hear stuff like that, it makes me one. Let's say I'm overthinking it.
I have not said a word.
I know you haven't, but I know you want to. I can see it in your face.
I haven't even formulated a thought to say. You haven't said
but
that
you
yet.
formulated your lips to hold back words.
in anticipation of whatever you do say. Go ahead, say what you're about to say.
And two, it makes me, I don't know. I can still see the dimples. See, that's the problem being light skinned and having a nice smile. So you can't hide it very well.
Oh, you flatter me. Tell your fucking story.
I'm trying to tell my story. That's be my issue. One, no, I'm overthinking it. And two, I don't know why I threw up the two too early. But two, that like
you haven't even said what the thoughts were yet. What are the thoughts?
my thoughts were thoughts on what?
You said you're like, this is what I feel like, and then you're gonna tell me I'm overthinking it, and then you're just like,
No,
yeah,
my first thought was that I was overthinking it. My thought to myself was I'm overthinking it. When I hear like when you tell stories like that, I'll be like, damn, I'm overthinking this shit. Like,
oh, you mean the writing process?
Like just making music in general.
Yes,
Like overthinking.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Carry on.
That's why I was saying you trying to hold back words from yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But one, I'm overthinking it, and two is that like I don't even know, just something along the lines of also overthinking and like I should try that, but like I don't know anybody that would let me just get high and go sing for 30 minutes.
I mean,
Maybe I have a friend. Well, my friend would probably let me
press
do that.
record and walk to the other side of the room. It'll take 30 seconds.
True. I should do definitely start.
And then just as long as you give yourself several minutes. Because 30 minutes is a long ass time.
30 minutes is definitely a long time, but shit, I can come up with some fire in 30 minutes.
I did when I was like a Super Wayne stan, I did a album like that. It was just all freestyle. I just cut a beat on and just be saying stuff. And it was just, some of them were so, like, you remember Frontin' with Pharrell and Jay-Z? So there's this girl in high school. Her mom was fine. And me and my homeboy used to mess with her all the time. Like, yo, where's your mom at? Like, yo, we're trying to come over for dinner. And then it ended up being, it's like, what was it? What was the hook? It was like, every time I see your mom, I be fronting like, I don't know, she your mom. And she got really upset about the song, but it's one of my favorites I've ever done. I bet I can find it for you.
Look.
Just make stuff.
Nah, yeah.
Just make stuff. Give yourself permission to suck.
That's part of it. It's me giving myself permission to suck. I hold myself to a very high degree.
I mean, like you said, you want to... I mean, what'd you say earlier? Something about some paint job on a car. You can make a song just about that color. Or like I said the other day about pencils. It don't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Or like, you could write a song called Takashi Bomb, just about like that pose, that one pose. I had to borrow it because I was like, I don't know how to pose. So I'm in the desert. I'm about to just pose like this. And everyone was like, yo, it's a tight picture. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, bro. Just
right.
Allow.
Yeah.
Tune in, tap in, turn on.
Working on it. All right.
Allow.
Track next 10. Is this his attempt at a trap song?
Well,
that's
find
what
out.
It's sounding like so far.
Find out on the next 10 seconds.
Because everything so far that we thought was gonna be a trap song, he was like, no.
Right.
Vibes. But let's see. It is kind of, but not really.
It is kind of. I feel like the next 10 is gonna, like, when you hit 30, it's gonna bring in,
I think, the bass.
The rest of the bass and that, like, take the reverb off the. Like, you know what? They probably sidechained it, meaning like they have the dry track and then the wet track separate. So they, what's it? Not a sidechain.
Parallel compression.
Pre-fader effects, and so then they can mute the actual channel and still have the effects played through. And they're probably gonna take them off so that way it's like has more body. It's weird. I can't remember. It's interesting. I'm not sure. I'm more blue on it right now. I'm sure the next part is the part where you get all the warm and fuzzies in your chest. Yeah, it's just like blossoms.
Like the bass is coming in very soon, and it's gonna be like some doom doom doom. Like it's like, yeah, we started the beat, but now we starting the song. You feel me? Yeah. But I ain't mad at the blue.
Yeah, because I'm not mad at it at all. Like you said, this album, probably more than any other, has deserved like a. I'm gonna go home and listen to this. I'm just gonna go home and press play and wait 40 minutes.
Just let it rock. Track 10, Lady.
The title track. Record. Yes.
You called it the what?
Eponymous.
Oh.
I think that's what that means.
Title track.
That's serious.
Feel you.
What does eponymous mean?
Eponymous means of a person giving their name to something.
Yeah.
So that means this track will actually be called Masego.
Well, no, but the album is called Lady and the track's Lady. I feel.
But the album didn't name the track. Yeah, I'm being
2 minutes and 34 seconds.
When it first started, I got like Jay-Z vibes. Like it felt like Reservoir Dogs when it first, like as soon as it started off.
Yeah, I didn't get that because I was just lost, and then I had to hear a couple of the snares come in to realize, oh, that's the rhythm.
So like when it first started off, I got Reservoir Dogs, but as it continued, I got She Lives in My Lap.
Toto of Africa.
Shut up. And it's funny because I was just talking about we should do an Outkast album, and it sounds very similar.
Yo, She Lives in My Lap is fire. That's on Love Below, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That and Prototype are my favorite two off of that album. By far. Like, by far. Not even close. But on the Love... No, because that's the Love Below side. Speaker Box side is Big Boy's side. And he has this joint called Unhappy.
I want to say thank you.
It's so much fun when your happiness is
very much.
Goose is cool. Might as well have fun when the happiness is done and the goose is cooked. That song was just cold. So Lucius L. That's the first time I ever heard that on the song.
That sounds like a Sleepy Brown record.
It definitely is.
Oh.
Because you know, Speaker Box says Love Below was the 2 albums because it was like we got our own. We're still a group, but like we have our own visions, which was like no one could comprehend that at the time.
That was my freshman year of college, and I was like, "That's the story."
No,
it's like so there was 17 kids from the same high school, and then I ended up in their friend group with a couple other folks, and so we all go to the calf together. You know, you walk into the place and there's the handicap ramp and the stairs. So the folks I'm with go up the handicap ramp. And the other group hops up the stairs like 1, 2, 3, and they turn and go, Speaker Box! And we were like, the love below! And everyone just fell out laughing.
That's funny. That is funny. I wish I could do stuff like that, but don't nobody listen to nothing but Roddy Ricch and the Baby.
I mean,
and I only got like 4 friends. So it'd just be weird for 2 dudes like, Speaker Box!
Again, you gotta just allow. You mess around and have like somebody across the street yell back at you. Below. Right. I see you.
That's like the New York. That's the New York for 2020,
right?
yeah. But
do we chip this one yet?
So we give it a blue?
No, we didn't give it nothing. We didn't trip it yet because I just look.
Oh,
I just need
10 more. What? Okay. Reservoir Dogs.
Yes, just listen. Just a little bit. Like just a little bit. Like just the way it starts. Like
maybe. I don't hear it.
Whatever. But. Doesn't it still feel like She Lives in My Lap a little bit? At least the drum loop.
I didn't hear a word you said, but now it feels like Phil Collins.
That's funny. Phil Collins. Interesting. How do you get Phil Collins?
I don't know. It's just
a bunch of sounds together.
Yeah, probably. Let me make sure. I'm gonna look up his face.
But
that's what I was.
Like, see, when we done with this, I'm not even allowed to finish when we done.
Phil Collins. It's only got 3 tracks left. What you doing?
I'm about to do something real quick.
What you doing? Okay, GT36. I mean 63. Woo.
Going to YouTube
Dyslexia.
Because I want you to hear this drum loop because it's the same drum loop from She Lives in My Lap.
That's fine.
It's like the same.
Word Night Fashion Low. What the heck? People crazy.
All you gotta do is She Lives. Everybody know what it is. In your lap, baby. Just listen to how the drum. Shut up. Nobody care about writing with you. White lady.
Wait. Pause it real quick. Somebody used that.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
That sample in the intro. For sure.
I feel like that sounds like some So Far Gone. That's the first thing that came to mind. It has that feel. I don't know if that's it though. Whatever.
But also the most fire thing about this is the fact they got Rosario Dawson. At this time, that was Rosario Dawson's voice that was doing like the lady talking. She was the one that says the love below when the beat drops. Like
I didn't know.
Cold. Let me just skip to the drum loop. Just a little bit.
Oh, that part.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
You feel me?
Yeah, in that regard. Just hit that which card.
Just so y'all, know that we actually know what we talking about. We ain't just naming stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give lady. I'm giving it a green. I like it. Were you in agreement?
It's more blue for me, but I mean, you can get the benefit of the doubt, I guess.
Because I got 2 songs in 10 seconds. That's rare for me. To hear 2 different songs in one song in under 10 seconds. Like I heard Reservoir Dogs, and then like 2 seconds later, it was like, oh shit.
Yeah, no, he's definitely a good arranger. I mean, I don't know how much arrangement he contributed, but contributed.
Whoever handles his arrangement is 24-hour relationship. Good Lord, do I know some people that need to hear this song. And I've never even heard it yet. So it might be about the exact opposite thing. We just talking about Andre 3000. We was literally just talking about Andre 3000, and he come through with part 2 of Where Are My Panties? What?
Oh, that's hilarious.
What? I wonder if he gonna do the let her talk and then have his part where he talking. And he like,
Let's find out.
That was good. We ain't gonna find out unless this is the end of her part. Yeah, this is Wear My Panties 2.0. Wear My Panties 2.0. Off the strength.
I'm gonna have to.
Off the strength.
Tag him on all the clips. This is actually dope.
Off the strength.
I'm somewhat upset that I missed it when it first came out.
Man.
But that's the thing about music. It lives forever.
When I first heard him, he had this. The first thing I ever heard from him was the Pink Polo EP, which was like the origination of trap scat. That shit blew my mind.
First time I saw him was on this Brazilian, it's a Brazilian Instagram page that has like folks. You know how at Kia Spot they have the paper.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big thing of paper and just a mic hanging down, and they always have these different artists come in like perform, and that's like what they put on their Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I saw him. He was playing saxophone and thing, and I was like, man.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was like something because I know a bunch of people did it.
Yeah, and I was like, man, this is weird. Trap jazz. Let's get out of here. But
that Jones, because that was the first time I saw Earth Gang, because it was just Cuz barefoot with the thing on and no shirt, and I was like, okay, I can see why his name is Earth Gang. But then he started like rapping and he was like really getting into it. I was like, I really see why his name is Earth Gang. And I saw there was a whole another dude later on, and I was like, oh, that explains the gang. Yeah. He should just go by Earth. He's just out here looking mad natural.
Mad earthy.
Just mad natural. Just mad homegrown.
Mad crunchy.
Look like he smelled like Motion's hair conditioner and shea butter.
Like he came out the garden.
Oh yeah. Fresh out the garden. Natural herbs. Track 12. Wait, yeah, we gave 25 hours. Yeah. Track 12, Black Love and Black History Month. What a time. So I forgot I actually have heard this and I put it on my playlist. Shit's fire. So I'm gonna let you judge it.
This song?
Yes. I'll put it on my playlist.
Oh, I thought you were geeking out over the sample.
No, the sample's amazing because I know exactly what the sample is.
What's the original song?
It's like it was
Bomba Clat. Good.
I don't know the name of it, but I know like the song. It's like it was a sax one that played the original song. And it's like some smooth jazz.
Bro, we're not talking about Kenny G right now.
That's it.
Kenny G.
Is that not the same? Or am I thinking of something? Am I just off?
I don't know. We'll find it somewhere in the middle. Where's it's not even on here. How they not have? That's crazy. They don't even have. Masego doesn't get enough respect on the internet to be on Who Sampled. That's crazy. I like it.
Cray. She cray. I'm running it back from the beginning. Beautiful choice of he used the Christmas bells correctly. Spaced them out a little bit.
Good point.
Put some sound like he made it sound grainy. They're probably not even Christmas. Well, they might be Christmas bells. He might have just cut off like the tail end and just made it real like. But
what? Like what again?
But I like it. I'm rocking with it.
Huh. Is he? I'm so confused. Anyways,
and here we are, track 13,
find it,
the
but
final.
that's definitely joint.
Yeah,
I guess I agree.
And we've made it to track 13, the final track. Tadao. Tadao.
Yeah, like Tadao.
Tadao. Okay. Tadao. Masego. FKG. But this wouldn't be the only track. Is that me? Who calling me?
It's your mama.
She won't.
I don't know.
Fine. Are you on the way home yet? No. I will let you know when I'm on the way home.
Is working.
I don't even need to let you know when I'm on the way home because you're probably asking me to like go pick up something that you're 2 feet away from.
Well, you're gonna call anyway.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna call back when you on the way home. Just text me, ask me what you need.
Shoot about boom pow. All right, go
ahead. But I guess this wasn't going to be the last song because there's a number 14 that isn't playable.
It's probably not available.
Yeah, it's not available for streaming, but it's the extended version of Tao.
8 minutes and 5 seconds.
And they added 3 minutes to it. So either he had a lot to say or he had a nice little flip. So let's see what Tao talking about. Strong.
Yeah, so this one I feel like the watery vocals actually added to it. Yeah. And so it's kind of like what I mean where I think because he did it on dang it, too early.
Hey!
We did it on 2. Did you do it on 2 previous records? Yeah. Basically, you keep trying to think until you really, really, really get it right.
It was like on one of these.
Probably one of the blue ones. And like that time, it really sense. Added to what was going on. Whereas other times, it's just like, why are you doing this?
I feel that.
But again, it's 5 people in the studio. Like, yeah, that's fire, man.
In a sense, it's kind of like how the Tut thing did, because he kept trying the same song, and then when we got to the final record, it was like, this is the best version of this that you've done so far.
Exactly.
But in this case, it's like, this is the best version that you've done so far, but the other ones weren't bad.
Right.
You just like mastered this. But I think
that's our best one yet.
Only thing that might be competing with it is Bubba. Nah, because Bubba got a white.
Kairos.
I
don't think we gave Natalie Bus any whites.
Kairos. Nah, I think Bubba ain't had no whites either. I think Bubba was just like a blue or 2 blues or something.
It had more blues than that.
Oh, yeah. More blues.
Well, I'll put it this way. It didn't have 12 greens or 11 greens.
Yeah. 11 greens is
it's a record.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's an album and an EP.
Yeah, it is. I mean, like, he did it. Like, most people can't do it, which is why most people should not do it. But he had the work to prove it, and he proved it. So, more power to you.
Hats off to you.
Still stand by what I said, though.
You still from Virginia.
See?
I don't take nothing away from his music. Look, Caliuchi's from Virginia. Caliuchis, excuse me. I call it Ukis, like mucus. Caliuchis is from Virginia. She's cold with it. It's a bunch of other people from Virginia. I can't name them right now because I wasn't ready to be quizzed on Virginia's talent. Pharrell's from Virginia.
Chad, Timbaland, Missy Elliott. No Malice.
Yes, I'm talking like
Terrence.
But I'm talking about
Terrence.
Talking about right now.
Terrence.
Talking about right now.
Terrence.
Talking about right now.
Terrence is right now. He just dropped an album.
When?
Last year.
2019?
Or the year before.
Yeah, the year before.
Terrence.
Yeah. I'm talking about new people.
Terrence Thornton.
I'm talking about new.
That's 2 T's.
I'm talking about new.
Is that why his name is Pusha T?
No.
Because it's 2 T's.
Just let it die out.
I think this is the end of the podcast.
Just let it die out. As I was saying, I was talking about new Virginia. Like 2015 and up, starting their career Virginia.
Chris Brown?
Well, technically, because he kind of restarted his career in a sense. Well, he didn't restart it. It just got re-juiced up. Because he was still like Chris Brown. People just wasn't trying to give him the credit of being Chris Brown. And then he drops a 40 song album. Crazy. But everyone that listened to all 40 was like, yo, every 40 was fire. To an extent, like maybe they wasn't all the fire stuff to fire, but every 40 was quality. Every one out of the 40 was quality. And it was like, okay, let's give Chris a chance. And then he comes out with No Guidance with Drake. And then it's like, oh, Chris is still nice. And he's like, I'm going back to my house. Like, that's exactly. I'm trying to get the public back. They don't want to give it to me. I dropped some with the dude that disrespected me and y'all want me back. I'm going back to the crib. me and my daughter are chilling again. Which you gotta respect. But yeah, quality. Check this out. Check this one out if you ain't heard it yet. You feel me? This that good music that touch the soul. Some songs gonna make you get up and dance. Some songs gonna sit down, have you thinking about that young lady. Some songs gonna have you sitting down, just thinking about yourself. You feel me? But check it out. Check it out. Check it out. This ain't nothing to sleep on, baby. This ain't nothing to sleep on. You feel me? It's one of them jumps you just
Bro, what are you talking about?
Song out.
Okay.
Not the album. I'm telling you about this ain't nothing you sleep on, bro. This ain't nothing you sleep on. This
Definitely saved a couple. I'm about to save Tadao. And yeah. This definitely deserves a straight playthrough. This is amazing. Probably at some point I should save notes on the albums because there's a little bit of delay between recording and publishing. But I'm impressed. Like really impressed.
Yeah. Masego's cold. He's creative. Nice dude. He has one of those singing voices where it's like he can't really, like, he can sing, but he can't hit the notes all the way that he be trying to hit.
Oh.
Like, he be trying to get, like, high.
Practice, man. Practice.
No, that's why I'm, like, but, like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was about to get to. He's one of those dudes that has mastered his personal freedom. So he's going to get there because he's going to just keep doing it because he likes it.
Well, there you go. Listen and model. Gotta allow. Don't try. Just allow. Don't try to be yourself. Allow yourself to be yourself.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut off a lot. Not cut off, but a lot.
You don't have to. I mean, you can actively cut them off, or you could just do what you do and not worry about it.
That's kind of what I'm gonna try to
call them up. Whatever. Rick, fuck off.
That would be so dope. Like, yeah, I would. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna just call like 5 people and be like, "Fuck off," and just hang up and see what they say.
They're probably gonna think it's a joke.
But I'm gonna see. Some people might, cause now I got some sensitive friends. Some people might be like, "Fuck, like, what is wrong with you? What is the issue?" Some people gonna like. I know for a fact, like my friend Kyle. Yeah. Like if I do it to him, he's gonna hit me back. Like he's gonna FaceTime me back, dying laughing.
Yeah. Like
you have mastered the power of Will Ferrell. He thinks that I'm Black Will Ferrell.
What in the world?
Yeah. Our favorite movie, and this ain't no. We ain't doing all this.
I'm just letting you talk.
We our favorite movie in our childhood was Step Brothers. And yeah, as a childhood. Yeah.
You ever see the videos he did with Pearl?
No.
You've never seen the Will Ferrell videos with Pearl?
Who's Pearl?
The little baby?
Nah. I'm gonna check these out tonight too.
Oh, we're gonna watch those before you go home.
But
Pearl.
Yeah. Used to watch him all the time, and just like the way, because his sense of humor is like serious, unfunny. Like Will Ferrell will like be like yelling with a serious face, but it'll be something completely unserious.
Yeah.
That's how he thinks I be. Like if I stub my toe, he'd be like,
I can see that.
Like he's like, I curse like a white dude every time I do some random shit. Like I'd be like,
damn it!
Yeah, no bull. I'd be walking around the house like, the motherfucker, and he'd just be like, why do you talk like Will Ferrell? Like what? That's how you say the word.
That's hilarious. Like the Aaron earned and Iron Earn.
Yes.
He said and earn. What? I talk like that?
Literally.
What do you mean? That video's hilarious too.
That video.
Like, no, it's Aaron earned and Iron earn. Yeah, Aaron earned and Iron earn. Like, no, bro.
Yeah, say this.
Oh,
Iron
goodness.
Earned and Iron earn. Iron. Iron. Bro, this shit. How you playing with me? That's how it always. That's how it always.
That was so funny. Bro? That was so funny.
The niggas realize that they really can't talk.
Right.
It is what it is, folks. All right. Bye, y'all. Because I'm call it. We can call it a day. We finished the album. Now we just saying things. So
conversation matters. Actually, what was your thing for today?
One thing. My verse.
Your verse.
Play me my phone real quick. I can't remember it verbatim.
Hey, the phone, playboy.
Can't remember it verbatim. You feel me? Will you be eating dinner tonight? That's what you called me for? That's a text, Mom. That's a text.
Well, she texted it.
I know, after she called.
I know. So maybe she just wanted to hear her baby's voice.
Hope in the Lord. Wait, is this today? Yes. Hope in the Lord and keep his way. He will exalt you to inherit the land. When the wicked are destroyed, you will see it. It's deep. A little bit too deep for me.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta read that like 3 times to get it.
Hope in the Lord and keep his way. He will exalt you to inherit the land.
Yeah, that's like set your sights high and maintain your faith, and all will be delivered.
Set your sights high, maintain your faith. And it also feels like you're saying like exalt. What does exalt mean?
Like people say when they reach their anointment, to exalt is like to raise someone up.
Oh.
So yeah, you set your sights high, keep your faith, and all will be delivered. You're gonna put you where you're supposed to be, where you want to be.
I thought he was saying exalt. I was thinking of exile. He's about to kick you out and burn everybody down and bring you back. And be like, all right, it's your world.
Teaching moment. What's the definition of exalt?
I believed you.
Exalt means hold someone or something in very high regard. Think or speak very highly of.
I believed you. I was
raised to a higher rank or a position of greater power. Make noble in character, dignify. That's a good one. That is a good one. Well, all right, y'all. That is a word. Peace.
Bye.
Shimmy.
Bye.